Nora Mulready, Tottenham, CLP. Conference, in discussing Britain in the world, we must mention the position of women. Compared with men, in too many countries throughout the world, women live in positions of near servitude. Often entrenched cultural norms have taught and continue to teach generations of men and women that this is not just acceptable, but that it is right. I'll give you an example. In Iran, it's codified by law that a woman is worth half a man. In relation to parenting, custody rights, to marriage, to divorce, to inheritance rights, the right to drive, the right to be friends with who you want to and to fall in love with who you want to, always the woman comes in last place. In Iran, both men and women can be stoned to death for adultery. For a man, you're buried up to your neck, stoned, and if you can wriggle free, you can be pardoned. For a woman, if you can wriggle free, you can also be pardoned. However, for a woman, you're buried up to your neck, making it a little bit more difficult. Now, I've used Iran as an example, but sadly, I could have used many other countries that have similar positions on women. I raise this because we, in the Labour movement, have a duty to speak up for those women who cannot speak up for themselves. I know that people find it difficult to take on issues so closely associated with culture. When I raise this issue, people say to me, we have no right to say that our values are better than their values. Well, I say this. My argument does not create an us and them mentality. It makes the case that all people are equal, regardless of culture, religion, race, or gender. Values that argue for and demand equality between the sexes are better than those that don't, and I make no apology for stating that. In my eyes, and in the eyes of the Labour movement, all people are equal and must be treated as such. Therefore, it is our duty to fight for gender equality wherever it is not found. Labour women and the Labour Party should be at the forefront of this emancipating movement. We shouldn't shy away from it because it's difficult or controversial. The fight isn't easy, and we will only win if we harness our internationalism, our socialism, and reach the very core of our belief in solidarity. This issue must not be allowed to fall off the political agenda, and I urge David Miliband and others to ensure that it is not. Unlike the Conservative Party, the Labour Party did not turn its back on fighting racial apartheid in South Africa. I hope that it will not turn its back on fighting gender apartheid now. Thank you.